Hey guys, and welcome back to my Amazon Live. Today we are doing a winter birthday haul. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm turning 25. So any of my Capricorn babies on, happy birthday. But before we get started, make sure to just a reminder to hit the follow button and turn on your live notifications. And if you're watching on your TV, remember to shop on your phone by searching Shop the Show in your Amazon app, and the exact product you're watching will be featured. Okay guys, let's get started. Also, if you are not a winter baby, winter's so long on the East Coast, so you could wear any of these selects pretty much all winter long. If you're going to another friend's birthday or just a night out, these are really all great dresses. So first I'm gonna start with this. I did obviously have to add in my brown and neutrals for you guys because that's my absolute favorite. So I'm starting off with this Lioness mini dress. This one is super cute. This also has some ruching as well as some overlayering. So I did try basically all of these dresses on, and the dresses that do have photos for you guys will be featured. But this dress fit me very well. This also had like a double knot right here, so you can adjust it on where you want it to fall on your hips. There's also an overlayering on your top area. So this was really cute, and I really liked this one as well. This was one of my favorites, and I feel like this screams birthday. So this one is a really nice, like silky silver color, but it looked really nice on. It really hugs the body. It has a lot of ruching, and there's also some material here that kind of flares out on the sides of your legs. So this is a strapless dress, but you could also accessorize this with a fur and really dress this up. I do have some accessories over here for you guys. There were so many good options, but with this dress, I would personally pair it with these diamond hoops, which are really, really beautiful. There's also a nice tennis bracelet in the carousel as well that would look really good with this. I feel like diamonds would really just complement this dress, so anything with a little bling would look really good with this. And then there is this really cute silver bag that would also really look great with this dress. And I have a variety of heel options here for you guys. I feel like this dress, silver, would complement it the most, and rose gold, but I do have these silver heels, and when it's your birthday, you have to go all out. It's not really too much about comfort, but I did try basically all of these heels on, and they were super, super comfortable. This strappy silver heel would look great with this dress. And there's also these little silver hoops that I do have for you guys also in the carousel. And these would also go really well with this dress. But I also want to show you guys what this dress looks on. So this was me wearing the dress. I took a photo with a bunch of the outfits that I have for you guys. And this one I really, really did love. So yeah. This one was definitely one of my favorites. Now we are gonna move on to this brown dress that you guys have seen on multiple streams. I really, really love this dress, and today I was able to try it on for you guys. It's super complimenting, and it also has this nice little train on the side. So this fell on my left side of my leg, but this also was super nice. It does have some layering. With this, I would style it probably with gold because I feel like brown and gold really complement each other. So you could do either one of these heels, either the Schuts or the Sam Edelman. I personally paired them with the Schuts. But then moving on to any of the jewelry here, I would definitely do it with this pretty tennis bracelet and just kind of accessorize it with some gold. I also do have these really adorable dainty little earrings right here, and I feel like these are just the perfect complement to a dress as well. Sometimes when the dress has a lot going on, you don't want to do too much with the jewelry, and this definitely has a lot going on with the overlayering, but it also is simple at the same time. There is a photo of this as well, so if you guys want to show the photo. But this is also an overlayering on the skirt. So there's an overlayer right here on the bottom portion of the dress and also on the top portion of the dress. Then for a bag, personally, I would probably just do a black bag to accessorize. So if you wanted, if you do have a gold bag, that's great, but I would also just pair it with a black bag, and you could also do black heels. So I have a couple options for black heels as well. I have these 9 West heels, there's these pointed closed toe, and also these patent leather heels right here. Or no, just regular leather. These aren't patent leather. But there's 3 options of black heels as well. The image is ready for you guys, so take a look. I thought that this dress was really complimenting. It hugs the body nice, and it also hides some things if you don't want, you know, your full leg showing. So there is a lot of ups to this dress as well. Moving on to another brown dress. This dress is really nice. It's simple. It's not too over the top, but you could really accessorize it with accessories. This is strapless, but it also kind of has like a neck halter here. So you could wrap this around your neck and it would kind of give this effect. But this again is kind of similar to, I would say, the dress that I just showed you material wise. So it's gonna do a good job with still complementing your body and looking really nice. There also is a lot like, I don't know what you would exactly call this, but one of those like sticky things right here where it prevents the dress from falling down. But this is very similar to this material, and I really like the way this dress fit on me, so this is also a really great option. Then moving on to this dress, which I'm sure so many of you have seen. This dress was everywhere. Everybody was wearing it, and I felt like I had to add this into this haul. But this dress is screaming birthday, it's screaming a celebration. So you do have, but it's also simple at the same time because it's a nude color. So it's not too much, it's not too overwhelming. But this dress as well, it has adjustable, I guess this is like, I don't want to say it's like a drawstring, but like it's adjustable. So you could make this tighter or looser on the back. So you could really cinch it in as well as loosen it. And same on the front where you have this opening, you could cinch it in, which it's pretty tight right now, or you can open it up to however much you want it. But this is super pretty, super nice. I think it's very complimenting. Then moving on to this set, which I was very surprised about because these pants, when I was picking out everything for you guys, the pants had a 1-star review, and I actually loved this outfit. I just thought, even if you're not wearing it for your birthday, you could wear it on a night out, and it was really, really cute. It's this leather jacket paired with the leather pants, and I love a set because you always just look put together. So this looks great on, and it was actually like the perfect pairing. I would wear this out with friends, to a dinner, anything. But the pants, they were a little big on me, and these are a small. So I would just make sure to size down in these pants. They were just a little big on my waist, and they probably could have been a little smaller, like overall. So I would say that I would size down in these pants. So these are a small. I personally would have probably gotten an extra small, but the top was perfect and the top was a small. So you just never know. Sometimes you have to just try things on, but these pants really did surprise me because the set together is so cute. With this set, I paired it with these closed-toed patent leather heels. It looked perfect together. And again, you could also like pair it with a black bag if you want to add a little bit more, or if you want to just kind of stay on that shiny black wave, then you could just do this black bag. for jewelry, I would honestly keep it pretty simple because you don't really see much of the jewelry. You could add a ring or two, but there's this really cool gold ring that I have linked in the carousel, which would look really nice with this outfit. And then there's also, again, the dangly earrings. I would probably do these dangly earrings, but also rose gold would look really nice with this because this is more of like a burgundy. It's not so red. So also rose gold would look really nice with this outfit. There is a picture of me wearing this, so I'm gonna show you guys. But it actually really surprised me. The top really cinched in on the sides of my waist. It was actually a really complimenting outfit. And the pants were just a little big and a little long, so that's why I would size down. But don't really pay much attention that the pants were a little long because I typically have to hem 90% of the pants that I wear. So it's just short people problems. But now I'll move on to the next one. This leather dress is actually so good and it really did surprise me. This is a halter long black leather dress, and you can you could like clip it right here in the back, but it also does have this really pretty gold emblem right here. And this was actually super complimenting. It fit my body really nice. I was really happy with everything that I chose for you guys because everything looked so great, and I'm so happy that I have the images to show you guys. But with this dress, I would dress it up with a gold heel, or you could keep it simple and also do black. I just feel like because it does have gold, might as well tie in the gold. So I would do it, honestly, yeah. Could do it with these, with the gold Sam Edelman heels. I feel like this would look pretty nice together. And then I also would accessorize this with gold jewelry. So there's the ring and the dainty dangly earrings that I told you guys about. I think that would look really pretty with this, and I would definitely do an updo. Whenever something's a high neck or a halter neck, I always love doing an updo because then it really complements the dress. But my image is ready, so this is this dress. It actually looked so good, and I really love the way that it fits as well. Now moving on to this next dress, which is so fun, and it is the brand Endless Rose. But this dress they didn't unfortunately have it available in my size, so I wasn't able to get a photo with it. But this is a size medium. I am typically a size small, but this dress honestly screams birthday too, and you can never go wrong with just like a strapless straight dress. I just feel like it's simple. It also has like a fun effect with it that screams birthday. So it's not like you're trying too hard, but you also look like you're going out to celebrate. With this dress, I actually have these heels that match perfectly with it, and I would personally pair it with these heels, and it would look really nice together. Okay, it actually does look like they really do go very well together. I think the coloring's a little off, but this looks really nice together, and I would just pair it with like a bunch of gold accessories. Okay, now going on to another little mini dress, which is super cute. This one reminded me very similar to this, and this one was obviously silk, this one is not, but the fit of it. It is a little mini dress, so it has a halter here with a gold emblem, but this is a little mini dress. It is, I want to say, it is more of like a chocolate brown with like hints of like dark purple, but this is super flattering. It really fits similarly to the other one, and I really love this gold emblem. It gives the dress a little something, but there also is ruching on the sides, and it flares out a little bit on the legs. With this, I would pair it probably with my gold accessories that I have here, and yeah. This one's really fun. I always want to throw in some sort of a leopard piece, but this is actually from Good American, and this is again a little zebra mini dress. This one is really cute too. Again, I feel like just in the winter for a night out, it is a velvet material, so it gives that wintry feel. But this one is really cute. It's a little mini dress. It's not too tight. It still has that flow. I would personally just surround this with black accessories. So I would do these pointed toed heels. You could even do the open toe 9 West. And then I would just pair it with one of these black bags. Personally, because of the leopard, I would go with gold jewelry. And I do have a fur jacket for you guys in the carousel as well. So I just feel with leopard, like you have to complete the look with a fur. It just goes with the vibe. So this look really nice, and it's perfect for a night out or even a B-Day celebration. Now looking at this dress. So this dress I actually have here in 2 colors, and there is a photo of me in this one. So these 2 dresses are the same, but I know navy is really in right now and everyone's wearing it. So I tried on the navy one for you guys, but I have paired similar dresses like this in some of my past Amazon lives. This was pretty simple. I don't know if it's screaming birthday, but again, I wanted to put some things in here that you could also just wear for a night out or a dinner in the winter season. So this dress as well has a little gold detailing on the side, and you can adjust this how you would like it if you want it to be like a little more in. But the image is ready for you guys, so take a look. This was me in this dress. I did pair it with the gold Schutz heel. No, I think I paired them with the Sam Edelman. I can't see from here, but I think I paired them with the gold Sam Edelman heels, again, because of the gold detailing. With the gold detailing, I would just surround this look with gold accessories. And with this dress too, you even could do an updo because the neck does go pretty high, the neckline. Now these are some of my favorites coming up. So this is the most adorable strapless fur dress, and this screams winter, it screams birthday. You could accessorize this with like diamond jewelry, a tennis bracelet, little diamond earrings, anything you want. You could make this look so cute. I really, really loved this dress. It was so adorable, and it just felt like winter wonderland. Like this was like you're like a snow bunny. This was perfect. And I also would accessorize this with the black fur coat just to like top it off. But I wear so many of these little fur coats out. They just keep you so warm, and they always complete a look. But this dress, I also have an image for you guys. I paired this with black stockings. It actually looked really nice. And the dress was really complimenting. I really liked it a lot. It looked really, really good. And yeah, this is from ASTR, the label, and this is also a size small. Basically every dress that I tried on for you guys was a size small. And then just those pants were a size small, and I would size down to an extra small. With this, I also paired it with these pointed toed patent leather heels. It looked so nice together. I just feel like this is giving birthday, but it's also giving such a classy look. So I really, really loved this one. Now moving on to this Lioness dress. I actually ordered this for a potential Christmas Eve option, but you guys probably saw my Instagram and I did not wear this. But I wasn't mad at this dress, and that's why I wanted to keep it in this carousel. This dress, obviously it's a polka dot dress, and polka dots I feel like are so in right now. I personally just thought the polka dots were a little excessive for me when I had the dress on. But other than that, the dress fit really well. Like, it snugged my body. It was a super flattering dress. But personally for me, I just didn't love the overload of polka dots on myself. But I know that polka dots are very, very in right now, and that's why I wanted to keep this dress, because I didn't hate it, I just wasn't in love with it. But We do have these black heels. I would personally just keep it really simple because like I said, I do feel like the polka dots are a little overpowering. I would do it with these closed toe heels, and I would probably accessorize this dress with black tights as well. I always like the tights that are a little sheer, and I do, all my tights are from Amazon. I buy like a 10 pack because tights are, you know, they rip really easily and there's no point of spending like crazy money on tights. I've fell for buying the like wolf red tights like that everyone raves about. I don't get the hype. I don't think they're worth it. They ripped on me the first time I wore them out. So I refuse to spend $60 on tights, and I buy like a 12 pack on Amazon. I think it was like $9, and I swear the tights, I wear them over and over again, put them in the wash, and if they rip, I don't feel bad about it, and I have plenty more. So I recommend doing that for your tights route. But this is also really pretty. The detailing on the side, you have some roses, and there is a little flare out here, like a train almost. Yeah. Oh, this kind of reminds me like a curtain. Like it goes like in and then down on the two sides. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, kind of reminds me of a curtain with the two holders on the sides, but it's cute. Now going into this dress, this one was actually really shocking. I think all of us didn't think it was gonna look as good as it did. It does have the ruching on the side. Obviously there's a lot going on, but I think this is a good dinner outfit as well as, you know, going out with your friends. This one doesn't scream birthday, but again, I also wanted to put things in here that will fit everyone. So if the glitz and the glitter and, you know, the fur is not something for you, there's something in this haul for everyone and for everyone to wear out during this winter season. So I also took an image in this dress, so here it is. It was really complimenting. I really liked the way that it looked. I also loved the color pattern on this dress, and I did pair that dress with these brown heels that I showed you guys earlier because there are some brown shades in here, and it actually looked really, really nice together. With this, I also wouldn't worry too much about the jewelry because there's a lot going on with the dress, but this dress was actually really nice. Now going into just a black staple. You guys know I put a lot of staples in my hauls just so you have options. But this dress is just a black long maxi dress. It does have some ruching on the side, and this also fit really, really good, and it does have a bit of a stretchiness to it. But again, if you just want a staple black simple dress to wear during the winter months, this is definitely your go-to. I would accessorize it with my black accessories, and probably you could do gold or silver jewelry with this. Now this dress, these last two dresses are actually, I think they were my favorite, but then also this one was my favorite, this silk one. I really keep gravitating back towards this one. But this silk dress and the last dress I'm going to show you are in my cart right now. So, but this dress is also really nice too. Okay, and I have a picture in both of them. But this is a long black maxi dress, but you have the best of both worlds. You have some rhinestone detail here, and then you also have feathers on the bottom. And I thought that it might be overpowering, but when I actually had the dress on, it looked really nice. I accessorized it with my black accessories. I did the patent leather pointed toe heels, and you could also, I just thought that this black rhinestone bag was perfect to just tie it all together. And then I would do, honestly, silver jewelry with this because you have the rhinestones, and I think it would really complement the whole dress. But the back is also followed by the rhinestone detailing and the feathers. So this one looked really nice too. And there is kind of like a corset-y wiring on the top, so it does hug you up here, but not too much. So that was also nice, and the dress just fit very nice, and I really, really loved this one. So then also I want to show you guys this other dress that I fell in love with, and these are the last two dresses that I have images for you guys for. But this dress was everything and more, and I hate that you really can't, like, that's why I can't wait for the photo, because it's not doing it justice. But there is a V cut on this dress, but then there also is a peplum, but then there is a little peplum little thing right here. So this one was so nice. It was so classy, but I just felt like it was giving, like, I'm growing up. Like, I'm 25. I'm stepping on business now, and this was perfect. So I also had black tights under this dress, and I paired it with the black patent leather heels, as well as, you know, the black bag. And with these dresses, this one you could pair either with gold or silver heels. I mean gold or silver accessories, I'm sorry. Gold or silver accessories for jewelry, but I would pretty much stick to the black heels and accessorize around them. But we also have obviously the fur coats that I would put on top of it. This is the dress. I am obsessed with it. It's in my cart. It is so flattering on. The V-cut isn't too much, but the peplum is perfect to where the dress pops out. The tights are so nice with the pointed toe heels. It's just such a classy look that I would wear this on my birthday, to dinner, literally on so many different occasions. And yes, I also want you guys to see this dress. This likely dress is so nice. It's not too much, like I was telling you guys, with the rhinestones and the feathers. It really does look nice all together. And with the bag, it was perfect. So there was a lot of good options, and everything looked really, really, really nice. And again, with basically all of these outfits, you can pair it with this fur coat. I would pair this fur coat with basically every black option that I showed you. And yeah, everything was perfect. But then going all along to the accessories, if I didn't show you guys everything that we had, we also have these black leather heels that will look good with some of the outfits. So these are the black leather heels that are not patent leather, so they don't have that shiny. It's more of a matte look. Yasina, I hope I said your name right, said beautiful dress. Thank you. I know, I was obsessed with this one, so I hope you guys liked it. Josephina said, what color is your lipstick? I'm wearing Anywhere Caffeine by Makeup Forever. And my lipstick is MAC. I want to say Velvet Teddy. Tiff said, these looks are so cute. What are you doing for your birthday tomorrow, Gia? I am actually staying at the one hotel. So Christian and I are just kind of having like a staycation little birthday. And yeah, we're going away. So it's going to be nice. I also want to give a shout out to some new followers, Kim, Stephanie, Daniel, Samantha, and Dakaria. Thank you guys so much. But I really hope you guys liked everything. I wanted to choose something for everyone. So we obviously have some really festive birthday outfits, as well as some chiller outfits that you can wear all winter long and just have as a staple in your closet. But there were dresses in here. Pretty much everything that I picked for you guys I absolutely loved. So thank you guys so much for watching me, and thank you for joining this Amazon Live. But make sure to hit the follow button, and if you guys are looking to see future Amazon Lives, make sure you turn on your live notifications for future live streams just like this one. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.